Later on that day, I think I jumped in the crowd and punched somebody in the face at something I was invited to. I'm
That's
so
a fun mask.
sorry to my manager for telling the story, but I think I've told it before.
Kehlani is here.
Hey!
And she's wearing the most gorgeous bath mat as a jacket.
Yes, it's very Grinch, very Oscar the Grouch.
You
You know, I'm
look
feeling a
awesome.
little pop out of a trash can, New York vibes.
You see, you got this vibe going because I know you're getting ready for Friday. Not only is it your birthday, but you're releasing your album.
Yes.
And is this how it is is this why we need to be musicians? Because we understand the build up to the big day.
Yeah.
Because it's a big day.
It is a big day, and it's a double big day. I'm turning 31, and the album is dropping. It's like I'm getting a gift and giving a gift at the same time. You know, it's a big gift universe circle happening.
Well, here's what we're hearing about The Big Gift. That's the new album. The name of the album is Kehlani, but we're renaming it The Big Gift.
Yes.
You are collaborating with... I mean, they're saying this is one of the biggest collab albums that we've had out in a long time. Big
love
names.
That. Yeah, I love
Who did
that.
you love most hanging out with?
Hanging out with? Oh my God, I have to always give it up to Brandy. Just like that's my Cinderella, that's my queen, that is my one, and to have her embrace me and not only be a part of the album, but to like be a big sister and like a good hero to me. They always say don't meet your heroes, but like I've met mine and she loves me and she's fantastic and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Thank God I heard that story because I met my hero once and what
You hated
an
it?
asshole.
I'm so sorry. I
It
want
was not
corrective
good.
experiences for
It was
you.
not good.
Yeah.
It was not good. So you wake up one day and things just seem to be going your way.
Yeah.
Now, you know, not everyone in the world is experiencing that
Right.
at this moment.
Right.
But I heard that this is what you're feeling when you wake up every morning these last days. Is this true?
Yeah, I'm waking up and things, the air's just a little crispier.
Why? What happened?
You know, I do think as a spiritually attuned person, I have had times when you could just feel the resistance, you know, like every conversation feels a little like two ends of the magnet that aren't supposed to touch, or like trying to make things happen in the flow just feels like it isn't seamless. Like we're trying to get to this interview, but like I can't call the Uber, or like the driver's not there, and like my shoe broke, and like you were late, I was late. Like those kind of things just aren't happening. Everything is just really like seamless and flowing, and even if those little moments do happen, everybody's like, let's just keep working through it. It's just been really like a big like exhale, honestly.
What was it? Something you did? Was it an adjustment? Did you pivot? Is the big word of the day? What happened?
I would really like to think that this is just the season that God placed me in,
Okay.
To receive this kind of thing, and I just happened to be in a season of resistance before that was kind of preparing me and training me for, you know, a season of more ease, but with bigger things to lift and carry. So yeah, I would like to think it's orchestrated for me.
So listen to the wisdom of Kehlani as you're driving to work and listening to this.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
It's really up to you.
It is.
So it's hard to admit to ourselves that maybe I was part of the problem.
Yeah.
But you know, being a part of the problem and being in your own ways, sometimes it's a learning experience, and so we're all good.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's a collaboration between you and, you know, what you believe in, higher power wise, working with you. And I think that type of energy can't even be receptive until you're, you know, on a path that's like, I can receive this and I'm ready to walk down it. There's a quote that says, you know, the door won't open until the version of you that's ready to walk through it has arrived. And I feel like I've been knocking at that door for a long time, but now I'm this version, and God's like, let me just open it for you. You can take your stroll now. So,
Now, is that where Kehlani, the album, takes us? Is this
yeah,
really...
definitely I'm walking through the door for sure.
Okay. All right.
Are you a type of person who is receptive to the ease of something, or does it make you nervous, like waiting for the crash?
I do, and I have in the past had a hard time with kind of like being on my toes, and I've had, you know, these talks with the homegirls, like, why am I waiting for something bad that I feel like is inevitable to happen? But I've really learned the power of words, especially in the last just like year of like, oh, you really can't even think like that. And it feels cliche to say like, you know, what you're gonna manifest or bring into your life, but like it's so real. The second I talk about something, I learned it in a funny way. I'll talk about somebody, like I'll just bring some. Well, I'll be with my friends from high school and we'll talk about somebody else from high school, and all of a sudden they contact me or like they pop up somewhere or contact one of us, and it's been like 10 years, something like that. So once it started being like these things happen in a funny way, I'm like, they must happen in a really serious way too. So I really got to be careful what I talk about because my bounce back is so instant. So I gotta
like algorithms.
Right, it is. I love that actually. I'm gonna use that.
Please do.
Yeah.
Well, so the universe is listening, just like your iPhone.
Yeah, no, really.
It's like, the other night
Yeah.
we were talking about toilet paper, and then I get toilet paper ads.
No,
I
seriously.
manifested it on my iPhone. So
Yeah, well,
the
that's a
universe.
different story.
Well, I don't know. I think they're connected. I think iPhone kind of runs the universe. Anyway, Kehlani is here. The album Kehlani is out Friday. Let's talk about Folded. Now, this song, from our end of the business, if you want to call it what it is, Folded just kind of just crosses all over the universe.
Yeah.
And, you're actually, you've been around for a while, but this song is introducing you to so many new listeners, new people, new fans.
Yeah, they think I'm just the girl that sings the clothes song. They're like, you're that folded girl who sings that clothes, the song about the folding clothes and come get your clothes and stuff. And I'm like,
you work at the Gap.
I'm
folding
like,
clothes.
we're on like Project 8. It's like album number 5. Like, I you know what? All I can do is just appreciate it. People find you when they're supposed to find you, and I can't be upset about it. This is my first pop hit. I think it's safe to say, and it's an R&B song, which really blew my mind. So, like, I'm just grateful to be here.
But we've had pop hits. We've had pop R&B songs for years.
My brain just didn't conceptualize it. Like, my brain, in my mind, pop is like, we know what I feel like pop music might be. When I put this out, I'm like, it's a good R&B song. The fact that it is doing what it's doing and it's made it over here, like, when I've made songs that I consider to be a pop genre before and it didn't, and now I've made like this super R&B song and it's in the pop space, I'm like, good music is good music.
So
I forgot pop means popular.
Oh, that's.
I'm like, I think it's oots.
I never even thought about that. Wait, hold on. Pop means popular.
I forgot.
I never knew. I'm 60,000 friggin' years old, and I never thought that pop meant popular. Is it?
I forgot, y'all.
If I looked it up right now, it would say popular under pop. Okay.
Literally.
Okay. What Kehlani is talking about here, Gandhi, is it's the mask.
Yes.
Okay, so the mask theory, we've all heard it. You talk to any actor. So name your favorite actor.
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael. Wow, okay.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my friend.
When he's at home,
Yeah.
not in front of a camera, not in front of anyone, he is himself.
Yeah.
Right? But with every role he does, he has to put on somewhat of a mask to fit that
Well,
role.
yes.
But it's still him at the core.
Yeah.
All right. We feel like we're the same way with our friends. Like
Yeah.
if Nate, for instance, my producer, high strung, anal retentive, if he wasn't in the room, I would be a little different.
Okay.
We put on every once in a while we put on a little different mask for different people. It's not a big thing.
Yeah, it's
right?
a code switching.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, music's the same way.
Right.
Okay, so Folded, this song, to me, it's still you performing the song, but it's a different way for us to perceive you.
Yeah.
In this song, is this too weird?
No. I'm so
We're
following
smoking
you.
all sorts of pot here. We're not even smoking pot. We're all high.
I'm gonna start saying we're smoking all sorts
We're
of
all
pot
sorts
here
of-
when we're getting deep into something.
There's no pot at all, guaranteed. But I guess as a musician, teach us, because we have no clue. We're not musicians. I mean, when you go in to write a song and you go in to produce a song with your collaborators, you put a different mask on this song. It becomes something. It's still you, but you are now
in the
something
song.
different.
Well, yeah. I mean, as writers, we're writing about something that isn't always necessarily taking place in the moment. So I think that's probably the mask in music is like I didn't hand someone their clothes and then go to the studio and be like, yeah, I'm currently experiencing this right now. I have to write about it. We went in the studio and said, I've experienced this kind of emotion before, and now how do I jump all the way into it and keep diving deeper into that emotion to be able to write a song about it? So to the point where after the song comes out, people really assume that that's exactly what you're going through at the time, or like they're like putting together the theories of who it's about and like what it could possibly, like what are the theories surrounding it. And yeah, I think that's probably the part of the mask with the music is we're sometimes just creating and then it takes its own life and you kind of have to, I did become the folded girl. And now I have to do everyone's laundry.
I'll give you my address. I need help. So you were actually, Gandhi, you were talking about the mask theory, but you read somewhere where Kehlani you're talking about getting your tattoo removed of your
Face.
Were you saying
Oh,
that?
getting the tattoos off my face. Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hot.
No, tattoos.
I can't imagine. I know that has to be painful.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
But I was thinking when it comes to the masks, even outside of just writing in a writer's room, there's a version of you that shows up for these press interviews.
Yeah.
There's a version of you on stage.
For sure.
There's you when the concert's over and you go to like Waffle House or something with
Yeah.
your friends. Which version of that is your favorite version of you?
Oh, wow. My favorite version of me is when I get to road trip in my van and like surf and like be a lot more quiet than I ever really am able to be, because I have to spend so much time like, you know, outpouring, and it's like kind of some of the only times I get to just like also be not perceived. Like no one in the water cares about who you are. They're like, yeah, girl, can you catch that wave or not? Because you're holding up the line. Like, we don't care who you are. Nobody's paddling up to me to be like, are you the folded girl? Like, did you make that one song? In the water, they're just like, can you surf or not? So probably that, because it's the least amount of perception. And it's hard to have been perceived since I was a teenager because I've been doing this so long. So I really enjoy the moments when I can just be a person. Other than that, on the complete opposite side of the spectrum, I really love being on stage. That's probably the most confident and sure and like in my body I probably am, because I just like all the fears leave me.
What is it? What is it that clicks? Can you describe it? I mean, is it unexplainable?
It's this thing where you realize this kind of whole ecosystem is like you're kind of controlling the energy of it, and not in like a weird controlling kind of way, but like you get to make people's lives that night. You get to make sure they leave and have an experience they can talk about forever. Some people get engaged at the shows. People cry at the shows. People like meet friends that they end up having forever. And to know that like you're the catalyst of that kind of ecosystem and environment, and it's like thousands of people, is really cool. So probably that realization. It's like some cool, like energetic maestro type of situation.
You're the DJ in the club, actually.
Yeah, I am. I'm reading the room. And I'm about to drop it like it's hot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
Do you feel like you're getting these tattoos taken off of your face because you're removing a mask that has been there for a while?
No, I just think I was young and turned, and I was like, yeah, I want ink on my face. It makes me so tough. And now I'm like, I'm a lot softer, turning 31. Like, I'm just so much more softer and really understand my femininity, and really I'm just leaning more into, like, feeling not, like, really intense. And that was such an intense move. I was, like, in Germany, and I got like my neck and my face tatted at the same time. And it's like later on that day, I think I jumped in the crowd and punched somebody in the face at something I was invited to. I'm
That's
so
a fun mask.
sorry to my manager for telling the story, but I think I've told it before. But somebody invited me on stage, and they were just like, this guy was like talking smack in the crowd. And it was like he went into slow motion mode in front of me. And I was like, thanks, guys. Have a beautiful night. And I just jumped in the crowd and punched him in the face.
All right.
I was 21.
Yeah, but your
Fresh
words
face
were
tat.
young and turned. is what
Young
your
and
words were.
turned. And you
That's
know,
the young and turned
that
mask.
version of me can go along with the tats.
Okay, so I mean, I hate asking this question because it's so over asked, but in Kehlani, the album, like what are you sharing with us? What's the gift you're giving us?
You know, I think
You
it
put it
is.
in the box and you wrapped it up. What is it?
I did. I think it's truly just like an obvious timeline of growth. I think people have witnessed me grow up in every sense of the word. They've seen messy relationships. They've seen breakups. They've seen family stuff. They've seen me have a baby. They've seen me, you know, have all of these ups and downs and plateaus and all these kind of things. And this just kind of feels like an introduction to my grown womanhood. And it feels like a sure heart and a confident heart, and someone who isn't on there like, I'm not begging for anything. I'm not defending myself against anything. I'm not over explaining myself. I'm just like sitting in the earnesty of the emotions and in a really present 31-year-old woman type of way. And I think that that's a really cool like gift to give.
So, you know, this is why I love having artists come and sit in this chair, because now when we listen to the music, it has a whole new meaning and whole new sound, whole new texture, whole new flavor, whole new smell and everything.
Yeah.
I like that. Thanks for spending time with us.
Thank you for having me.
And, you know, going from the young, turnt Kehlani to the gift-giving 31-year-old.
Yeah, now she's in hot yoga, and now she's at the gym twice a day, and now, you know what I'm saying, she's drinking her matchas, you know.
Oh, God.
We're elevated.
You're one
right?
of those. You're one of those matcha
I live
drinking-
in Los Angeles. Yeah, I'm at the Air One. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, no.
I'm so sorry.
$50 chicken nuggets.
You know what? And they good too.
I know. Kehlani, the album is out on her birthday, which is this Friday, April 24th. Happy birthday. Happy Kehlani album.
Thank you.
Happy everything. Thanks for coming in
guys.
today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, well, I could easily play Folded here. That's what's expected. Yes. But nothing else is released. I can't really play anything else yet.
No, there's 2 more songs that are out. There's me and Missy Elliott if you're feeling a little frisky.
Oh, Missy
I
Elliott,
love
yes.
her.
Do it. Play that one, Scary.